Neo Geo, produced by SNK. Tiegon Japan brings you people, dodge, ball, Super Dodgeball, 1996 Tecno Japan Call. Let's play Super Dodgeball. It's a dodgeball game where you throw balls at people. That's what dodgeball is a sport. And this game plays like a fighting game. You have special moves and things like that. I'll show you how to play. You press A, you throw a ball at your opponent. That's all you need to know, except for other stuff, which I'll show you. So don't worry. Playing Cuneo, the main character, because it's Cuneo-kun Dodgeball. And we're fighting these guys, random people. This is Cuneo's arena. It looks like a place with a Wendon, male cheerleaders, basically, and very Japanese things, like a Japanese picnic. And the first stage is a picnic, let me tell you. I can just throw the ball repeatedly at the opponent and it'll just barely slap him in the face. This is a special move. And if you manage to jump back, you can combo attacks, which worked out quite beautifully there. Obviously, the first opponent isn't very tough, so I can kind of do what I want. If you press the catch button in time, you can catch the ball, obviously. When their power is max currently, which means that they can launch a special move, a more powerful special move, but they can't because they're random characters and they're not allowed to do that. We win! Congratulations! You get points or something, which you can spend at the shop that doesn't exist. You're not up to dodgeball, says Cuneo, and now we're fighting Shinji, the motorcycle, delinquent, rebellious type character that has a very lively background with lots of cars doing crazy things with pneumatics and bass, loud bass speakers, I suppose, in that band back there. Just generally doing whatever they can. So Cuneo has two special moves. Most characters, unique characters, have two special moves. Normal characters have one special. You have their throwing move and your melee sort of move. I prefer the throwing move because it keeps you safe. Later, people will counterattack with their own specials, and it does not work out too well. The motorcycle special attack. Shinji just launched it on me. I managed to defend it because the timing's pretty easy, really, and I have ample time to counterattack. But it did do some cheese damage to Cuneo. He's hurt, so I'm using Baldy here. Musashi the bald guy, is smashing his head on the ball and taking out my opponents. And they hurt Kame Kichi, which means glasses Kichi. I don't know the second word. And he took the opponent out in revenge for his glasses. His special is kind of fun because he falls over like that. You get points, which you can use to nominate bishops. That wasn't very exciting. Come back when you get stronger, or said something. He said something like that. We're fighting Masuzu, the sumo wrestler of a woman type character. That's alright. I'll have none of that. We're in her arena, Masuzu's arena, which is a disco sort of urban type environment. Something to do with the nightlife of Japan, I suppose. You can charge up by pressing all the buttons at the same time. I'm not going to do it for too long, even though the ball is sitting there, because the referee will come into the arena and take the ball away from me. And the special move, Masuzu's special, made me take fearsome purple gas poison from her butt, probably, or something. But that's okay. I only suffered minor cheese damage. Does the cheese damage vary? They call it cheese when you take damage even though you successfully block, sort of thing. Not very exciting. Come back when you're stronger. She's strong enough, Cuneo. What are you trying to do to her? Make her so she's unrecognizably strong when she comes back? That's not good advice, Cuneo. We're fighting Kenji, a man with chains that he breaks off his body and then magically replaces, because Kenji is a man with infinite chains on his body. I'm going to pass the ball to Kame Kichi, because he's probably going to get replaced after this battle, because Kenji is a really good character. He has that move that just kicked the crap out of me. And this is taunting. Kame Kichi, you need to read How to Play Dodgeball, because you're not doing a very good job. Test what you learned. It's not very good. Well, I mean, you've learned a few things. It's still not working though. I think you need to read the book again. How to play dodgeball. All right, catch the ball. It worked. He's learned the fundamentals from How to Play Dodgeball. This is the power of taunting. Not really. Taunting doesn't really serve a purpose, but it's fun. And that's what this game's all about. Eat the power of the falling down. Oh, Kame Kichi, no! Oh, and I recognize Kame. It's not glasses. It's Turtle. He's Turtle Face, probably. Or at least that's what I'm calling him now. Turtle Face, no! We've got a super move. Let's use it to avenge Turtle Face. And we're failing to do so. I have max power, and max power means I can use a super special move if I press quarter circle forward twice in a row smoothly, which isn't exactly easy to do. You have to do it with the timing just right. Anyways, we're fighting Georgie. We killed Georgie. George died. Georgie, the guy who was in the first stage. And we're losing. We have 2 seconds. It looks like we lose. Oh well, nice try. And we win! I can't believe we won! And a photo finish! 4,900 points for being astounding. 4,900 points that you can use to spade and neuter other people's pets. Or other people. We're taking Kenji into our team. We told him we were stronger than him. But for some reason I doubt that. I mean, look at the guy. Maybe tactically, but not physically. We're fighting Ricky, the typical Player 2 character in most of the Kunio-kun games. We're losing a tapping battle against him, and being beat the crap out of by his crazy drill missile type technique. It's Shinji's turn. Use your motorcycle move that is really crappy because he threatens people after he uses it. Like that, and leaves a giant opening. Shinji's better special attack is this electricity type move, because it does not put him in any sort of danger. Of course, Ricky's doing a very good job of blocking all my attacks. Shinji won a tapping war! Congratulations, Shinji, the very first tapping battle that has been won by a player at this point. Because Shinji is stronger than a girl. Or at least physically. We're at full power, and we're still failing to use a special move. Let me use my special move! Half circle forward twice. Super motorcycle attack! That successfully did a little bit of cheese damage. And then he used his electrical special, which is much more powerful, apparently. I'm not sure if I succeeded in blocking that and died from cheese damage, or if I just failed to block it. In any case, we're down to 2 people, and Kenji, being a strong person, is not still doing very well. I've got 2 people with G names at the end. It's the G team, Shinji and Kenji. And Kenji is out. And I died way out there in our arena. Continue. Shinji and Kenji. It's easy to get those 2 mixed up. Alright, try again. Fight. Let's go. Special attack. Block. Block another special attack. And slap you with a weak ball? Alright, I'll get through eventually. He's using a counter special to block all my attacks. It's probably something I should start doing. Although it's not easy to do. You have to time it properly, and if you fail to do so, then you're just gonna end up getting hurt. Let's use Shinji's special attack, or Kenji's special attack. That crazy spinning ball. It's really powerful. There's a way of fooling the AI, because it tends to hit the other two players, rather than the main one in front. No, Shinji! Alright, attack from the outside! Or something. Power max! Let's use a super special! Or let's fail. Let's just hit them normally. This is Kenji super special. We all orbit the ball and fly at them. The Triforce technique. And they decide to taunt for no reason, but they did not take advantage of it. That's fortunate. Spinny ball! Failure. The AI gets really tough at this point. They're constantly blocking or countering all my attacks. Very painful. Ouch. I lost with 1 second to spare. Where they would have said time over, you lose anyway, so... Try again. At least Ricky's stage is kind of nice as far as music and I don't know, graphical atmosphere. It seems like a nice place to lose. And get stuck on for an extended period of time. Tapping War! I win! Follow-up attack did not follow up properly. Generally what you want to do is follow up with a nice special, but I'm still not perfect at doing a quarter circle or a half circle or any of that. Aha! Counter special! I did succeed in doing that once. Let's try to do that one. See, the timing is very precise, sadly. It's not easy to do. It's much safer to catch things than it is to counter special, but if you got it down, it's much better because you avoid any cheese damage. For example there, I just took my own cheese damage because specials give a little bit of cheese damage. I have a full power meter, I'm just going to ignore my special attack and then do a normal attack. I'm still not very good at doing 2 half circles. Apparently I did it with Cuneo though! Super kick! That's Cunio's super special. So now we've seen everyone's super specials. I think Cunio's is the best really, but I'm not sure. It seems to leave the least number of people vulnerable though. Whereas the other ones have more exposed time. I blocked that special, and I'm in critical condition. Shinji, no, don't die! Yes, let Kenji take it in the face, although I like Kenji more, really. In fact, I'm gonna give the ball to him. We don't have much time. I think we've lost. Yeah, we've lost. Time up, and you're lying flat on your back. You lose. I am having a lot of trouble on this stage. Take that! First strike, and it's a pretty crappy one. That was mean of Ricky. He dove in and got behind my defenses. Well, that was pretty smart of him, really. Kind of hard to deal with. Characters in this game take a while to turn around. And if you don't turn around, you cannot catch a ball. That was just bad timing. At least I'm losing to Ricky and not someone embarrassing like Suzu or something. For some reason, it's not quite as bad to lose to this guy. At least he looks tough. Tapping War, come on! Ah, no. Super special, super! Let us orbit the ball, and we killed him! We might still have it, ow. We might still have a chance. Oof, no, I don't think we still have a chance. Never give up! Never surrender! Fireball! Keep ripping chains off your body, Kenji. It's the only way! The only way to victory! Oh no. That's no good. I double tapped, hoping I would do that turnaround back step sort of thing. But he just ran forward because he hadn't turned around in time. Or I was hoping he would backstep, basically. I messed up. We'll just leave it at that. Fire the special! Take that! That was a good blow. They've given it to Ushimaru. Slapped him in the face. He blocked it with his crotch. His super crotch deflection. Keep firing that special at him. Get really up close and personal. So we're just trading the ball back and forth really fast. Take that, Ushimaru! Ushimaru meaning, I believe, I'm not 100% certain on this, cow? Circle? Cow? Round? Round cow. How now, round cow? Okay, I'm in danger of being back attacked here. We're looking really good. I can't screw this up now. I dropped the ball! You don't drop the ball, that's... If there's ever a cliche for doing bad, it's dropping the ball. I mean, alright. She gets the ball first, that's not good. Okay, defend yourself, Shinji. You dropped the ball again! This is terrible! I'm choking, and I was doing so well. Okay, it's not over. Get up, Shinji! Alright. Not the motorcycle, which leaves a... Yeah, you're taunting her and you get hit in the face. And now Shinji's dead. And now Kenji's slightly injured. I'm technically losing at this point. No, Kenji, no! Failing to block everything, too. Okay, I managed to pick up the ball this time. I believe that was my last shot. I had 2 seconds left if I would have caught that. I lost! Oh man, that's so terribly painful. Oh. We had them down to one opponent. We had a full party. And I lost. Alright, die, Ricky. You're going to pay for that. With repeated slappings of the ball. I'm barely throwing that ball with any velocity. He made up all my damage of 3 attacks with 1 special. Not that special again. They did not take advantage of me thrusting my fist up in the air. Uh-oh. The crotch deflection. No! Shinji was doomed by crotch deflection. I should have not thrown the ball that early. I should have let Kenji, or Shinji, get out of there. Kenji's the one. I get my G's mixed up. I got 2 G characters. Kenji and Shinji. Suffer like G did. Ushimaru. That's a quote from The Typing of the Dead. Or perhaps The House of the Dead? I believe G suffered in that too. I like Typing of the Dead more, what can I say? Anywho. Kenji can kill them all, right? He's got a powerful charge attack. Keep ripping chains off your body, Kenji. That is the path to victory. Fireball. Just throw it normally. Look out. Okay, that's no good. Need to get further back when they... Don't drop the ball. Beat her. Rip it from her... Oh. From her cold, dead hands. Look out. Special attack time. Special attack time is now. Okay, how about now? Alright, we did it. And time's up. Ah, we're just staring. You're just looking at it. It's like the Triforce. Or no, they're like the triangle, and the ball is the force. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm just frustrated because I lost my special. Alright, this is not going very well at all. That's alright. We'll recover from this. Take that, Ricky. Special attack. Keep firing off that special that keeps me in a relatively safe position. Fireball. I'm not sure if the fireball does more cheese damage or not, or whatever, but it certainly is a lot faster. Uh-oh. We blocked it. And we didn't get counterattacked, and that's good. Alright. No, still no special. Rip it out of her hands! Shinji, I thought you were stronger than that. I gotta stop using that guy's special. I'm trying to do the super motorcycle of doom, but it's just not working out. Alright. Just keep hitting him with the electricity. I am not doing good with those tapping battles. Time up. I lose. Sadly. Alright, one more time. A lot more times, I get the feeling. No, it's going to be this time. You will die, Ricky. I will just keep slapping you with the ball at point-blank range. Okay, that didn't quite work. That's one down. A brilliant follow-up. That's looking really good. Uh-oh. Alright. Still in there. They failed to block that melee attack, and that melee attack is brutal. Perhaps I should be using that more often. He crotch blocked it. And Cuneo is down! No, Cuneo! Full power. If we can possibly manage to use it. Not the normal version. I really got to stop using Shinji's special attack there. And now we're losing again. That's okay. Fire the electric ball! And I accidentally did the motorcycle of doom again. What a terrible way to end the time up. Or get the time up. You lost as a motorcycle, Shinji. I mean, I'm speechless. You're not even a human being anymore, you're a motorcycle. That's what I think of you. You used to be our friend, but... And where did you get the second ball from for the rear wheel? That's the other question I have for Shinji. I mean... Alright, let's not get distracted. Let's focus on learning and becoming better. And beating Ricky. We can do it. Take that! One small hit, two small hits for Cuneo kind. One small hit for man. The groin attack. I was stunned by seeing that man's groin. He's not wearing any underwear, and that's against the rules. Shinji is just getting messed. Oh wow, both of the G's. They hit both my G spots. That's not right to say. The only thing that could take us to victory was the motorcycle of death, but I failed to do that again. Yes, I'm still trying. I don't care. I'm determined to use that apparently. Got hit by my own electricity because of that man's crazy groin attack. Ushimaru. He's gotten a lot of use out of that groin. Kenji's pissed off about that one. But not enough to do something about it. Just pissed about as pissed off as you can get. I'm almost at max power. Take it away from him! I can't even do that. Oh. That was painful. That was a crushing defeat. That's not as bad as almost winning, but... Or is it? Is a crushing defeat as bad as nearly winning? That's worse, actually, by some standards. Well, let's do this. I'm sure I can do it eventually. If nothing else, my luck will carry me through. But I think I'm getting better at this game. I haven't had a lot of practice. I do not claim to be a master by any means. Let me make that perfectly clear. As clear as that man's groin has killed me. It killed me! I threw my entire body at that man's groin, and I still could not stop it. I could not defeat him. To be defeated by another man's groin. That's very shameful. I'm speechless. I'm at a loss for words, is what it is. I've lost my ability to do any sort of special attack. Because of the groin counter. Take that! The spinning ball of doom has slapped you all in the face. Repeatedly. I got a ball from this burning... I burnt his groin. He's got burning in his groin. Countering that. That's the angle I'm playing, cause, you know, that's a joke. Alright, we're doing okay, even though they got 3 members, but we're still... Oh! I think we're technically winning at this point. If I block the next strike, I think we might win. Alright, we win! I think so! Time up! You win! 4,500 time up points. Points you use when your time is up. In debates, when you're choosing a partner. We're taking Ricky, by the way, because he beat us so many times. He has to be good. I mean, right? Right. Fight! We're fighting Yuki, the little girl who lives in a mouse-themed theme park. Not unlike Disney, or something, some other mouse-themed theme park. You shouldn't say the name of the company, or they'll become stronger through lawsuits. Much like Voldemort. it was lawyers. That's how they became powerful. Well, look at this background. We're fighting okay. I mean, we managed to block a Nezubi slash there. I think that's what she's saying, which is mouse in Japanese. And we've defeated Yuki. She wasn't defending herself very well, which is fortunate for us. Unlike Keiko there. Anyways, the background. We've got mouse guys and a really messed up looking train. I mean, that train is nightmare fuel right there. It's going between two expressions. Grumpy and murder. I mean, that train is scary. It has no business in a... What kind of theme park? We're doing the Triforce attack, alright. What kind of theme park has a murder train? The flying pig go-round is... That's a nice touch, though. I'd take that in my theme park. But not the murder train. That murder train is like something you'd fight in Final Fantasy VI or something alongside the ghost train. Final Fantasy 3, 6, Japan 6, America 3. Sounds like scores. Which we're actually doing pretty good. Kenji is making a comeback here. And his spinning ball did a little bit of damage on Kaede there. Or, no, Kaede. No, it was on Keiko. Sorry, hit Keiko. Because of that, we won! We're not taking Yuki. No, I'm not having any of that. We are fighting Sabu, the Yakuza-style older, middle-aged man type character who fires a pistol at the ball and hits you with it. That is crazy. Managed to land a melee strike there. Although I paid for it. Cuneo paid with his life. Because anyone who messes with the Yakuza pays with their life. We've got a bunch of bowing guys in the background with sunglasses and suits. A nice touch. Or did they bow? They bow. Yeah, there they go. Some samurai armor, some other stuff. Very, very Japanese background. We're at max power. Can we? No, I can't quite pull off the super special. The Triforce. We need to use the power of the Triforce, people. No, no Triforce. The Triforce has abandoned us. Abandoned. Forsaken. The super bullets. Wow, that was a bit scary, but we managed to block it. It's not that hard to block, considering that it just comes straight at you, but it is scary. And that hurts. The good old soccer attack from Takuya. And he breakdanced killed me with his super breakdance defense. Soccer and breakdancing, that's a pretty good combination. I'm red with rage now, people. That's why I'm taking the red outfit. Or because I'm just bored. Select one of the other color variations by pressing a different button whenever you select your character. One of the other buttons besides just normal attack. Which is fairly obvious. But I am Captain Obvious, so I like to conquer these things with words. I am getting pounded to death here, people. The spinning defensive death to... Wow, Kenji is getting pummeled. And I am failing to do... This is not a good round here, people. I managed to block the bullet attack. The crazy handgun deflecting attack. Kenji is down. It's just Ricky. I haven't used Ricky much, so let's give him a shot. Sadly, Ricky has nothing but melee strikes, which, if you're good at deflecting, which they are, then they can make fairly short work of you. That did not work out. Try again. Ouch. Managed to catch him off guard. Probably because he was in my territory slightly. It's never good to be in your opponent's territory. Tapping battle. They're still stronger than me. Ow. She managed to slip just behind my defense. Wow. Kenji's counterattack is really powerful. I'm gonna use that more often. Kenji is just a great character, I've just gotta say. He has awesome defense, very tricky attacks. I believe he's my favorite character. He's got the Triforce. He's got metal bits on his chins. Or no, those are patches. He's got chains all over him now. Just white patches. It'd be cool if he had little patches of metal on his shins. That'd be nifty, but that was a perception error on my part. It's down to Ricky! And yes, I do realize I could use one of the other characters on the outside instead of risking Ricky's life, but for the sake of variety, I'm going to use Ricky in this massive pompadour. Take that! And a follow-up! And you're dizzy! Again! Slam! Ricky! Oh wow, he managed to counterattack. Curses! Ricky almost saved the day! Curses! Foiled again. Don't laugh at me. Gahaha. What a jerk. I'll show you. Sabu. The crazy gun of terror. Which leaves you open to be countered on if you manage to catch it in time. Gotta make use of that in the future. Tapping. Oh, still not beating the tapping. Just being extremely aggressive right now because I'm angry man. Use the melee attack. I'll open the normal strike, that's fine. I was trying to use the melee again, but I'm not perfect at using special attacks. I'm learning though. I'm getting better. Ow. Managed to finally beat Ricky. That's something. Full power! It's time for Ricky's special, the super kick of fire, apparently. Which did not work. He has max power, so I'm just biding my time, and the ball was about to explode, so I had to attack. He was ready to use a special anyways. Ow, that really hurts. And I was so point blank that I didn't manage to defend it. He has a stuffed bear and a tiger in his background. Tiger statue. Looks like it's, or maybe it's a stuffed tiger as well. He likes stuffed animals, and that's creepy. The super uppercuts of electricity. It's shocking. Just like this loss. That was pretty close. I'm doing pretty good. Gonna get there. We are going to beat Sabu, the final opponents of the normal characters. We're back to white because I am calm and collected now. Wow, he managed to jump block while in enemy territory. I'm impressed, Sabu. But I'm still gonna have to smash The soccer strike of doom, of flame. Take that. And a follow-up strike. Getting a little bit better at my special defense. Failed to block. That spinning ball is really nice. But I would like the ball back so I can use my special on you. And I failed. Triforce, come on! I failed to use the Triforce, no! Where they did succeed to use their special attack, so things are about even again. We're winning. They're doing a lot of passing nonsense. And I tried some of that and it did not work out. I was not ready to catch. Referee, you are interrupting a bit there. Oh, it's surprising how quickly she grabbed the ball. Aha! Take that, Sabu! Only 4 seconds left. And I need to do a bit of damage, I think, to win. So I'm using the fireball, but it didn't work. Curses! That was really, really close! Oh, that's alright. Just increases the tension, I suppose. We're really close to beating this game. Ouch. Aha! I have slapped you with the ball, and then he slapped me with the ball. We're tired of using special attacks. It's exhausting. Until Sabu broke the rule. So I guess I'll have to hit him with my powerful melee attack, which is a lot more powerful because it hits the other characters as well. Slam. That's gotta be my favorite melee attack in the game. And I'm having a lot of success with it. I think we might win. But I have spoken too soon a lot in this video, so just going to focus. Slam! Now it's just the girl. I've been defeated by just the girl before too, though, so... Ow! Alright, don't choke. You can do this. Ow. Take that. Only dealing damage to you doesn't really count. And I failed to use the Triforce. Don't run forward! Turn! Oh my. Oh my. That was a bit close. Oh, I walked forward instead of turning again. Don't tell me I'm gonna lose again. No, I must. Don't drop the ball. Kill her! Use the fireball. Tricky, no. Wow. Another very close loss. Well, that's alright. I keep telling myself. It still is interesting, I must say. I am wearing black now, to mourn my terribly close losses. Well, that was very tricky, I must admit. I tried to uppercut him because I was right next to him, but apparently he doesn't stand for that sort of thing. Wow. And Kunio is dead. I have to say, their AI is quite good at this point. I do think this is a very entertaining game, I must say. Charge up and unleash the fireball. I'm surprised at how talented the AI is. Can they defeat the Triforce? Apparently so. Ow. They're also very good at taking advantage of opportunities. Like when I cross over the line, they just pound you relentlessly. Just a little bit too late. I'm still learning about special defense. I might as well try something a bit risky because I'm losing so terribly. Alright, I'm angry again. Going through the stages of grief. In reverse. Win the tapping war! Aha! I did it! Smash! Again? No, I missed it. Wow. That special attack is really good. If it gets through. I'm gonna use that more often. I'm so angry I'm gonna have melee constantly. Darn. Junio is out, but he did plenty of damage. That's good. I think we might win this time. The spinning ball of confusion has triumphed again, and perhaps a Triforce? Or the ball could nearly explode in my hands. Fine, I'll just let you special on me. And I'll let it get through because I'm doing so terribly right now. That's alright. That's what I was trying to do earlier. Jump back and turn around. Sadly, I did it too quickly. It's kind of confusing if you'll double tap and turn around, or if you'll double tap and run forward. You have to time it just right so that the ball is in the opponent's hands. So we have 10 seconds to deal 2 life meters worth of damage. That, yeah, didn't happen. Well, so much for that early lead. They've upped their game quite a bit. They are passing the ball around a lot when they strike, making it very difficult to follow. Breakdancing defense. We can do that. I think I'm getting the hang of tapping fast enough now. So far this match isn't going so great, but it can be salvaged. Junio's now out. Attack with the Triforce. It did not work. And Ricky took a ball to the foot. That Kemi character, that girl is very, very powerful, playing very strongly today. Deflecting everything and throwing a lot of special attacks that are landing. Managed to counter-attack. That counter-attack is really good. I love that counter-attack. Managed to defeat Akemi and block the super special. Wow. Got slammed in the back of the head before he could turn around. Well, a painful finish from Akemi. Haha, caught you when you were on our territory and jumping in the air. Oh, I tried to do the melee twice, but he got up pretty fast. And countered immediately with a special attack. Uppercut. and I hit you one time with my special attack. Out of the many, many hits it does. That's alright. Seems to be a small gap after his shocker strike. Wow, that was a really good... And I got the ball back too. That was a really good special combo there. That made me look really talented. I didn't plan that. And I just got the special attack. I tried to hold on to the ball as long as I could, but luckily I managed to block it. But I still took some cheese damage. It looks like we're gonna win here, though. Caught the ball. Just gonna keep catching it. Damn. Nice move, Sabu. Now it's Kenji's turn. The Triforce! Slam! A little bit of cheese damage. The spinning ball of confusion. And it works! It just nailed Sabu. Do that again! Slam! Akemi is almost dead. But then she managed to block that. Because I didn't follow up fast enough. But we win! Time up! Another time up victory! You get more time up points. Because your time is up, Sabu. We will not take Sabu into our team, despite the fact that his attacks are very powerful. And he looks like just an older version of Cuneo. Basically, that's what Cuneo is going to be when he's older. He's just going to turn into Sabu. And now we're fighting... I didn't hear the name of the team. It was really hard to hear what the girl said. But it's basically the Misfits team, the team of discarded people, which fortunately includes Shinji and Yuki there, and Misuzu, which none of them are very powerful characters, so I think we'll win rather easily. For example, Shinji always leaves an opening after he does the motorcycle attack, which I can easily capitalize on. Ow! Of course, this round's not going very well, but I don't think I'm going to be fighting these people for very long. Their AI, however, is better than ever before. He is managing to counter special nearly every single attack I throw at him. Look at that! Every time! He's crazy. 4 in a row. 5 in a row. Yeah, their AI is a lot better now. But considering there are characters that I discarded for various reasons, this shouldn't be too hard. Wow. That's hilarious. I am slowly cheesing myself to death. But now you leave me an opening, and I'm gonna take advantage of that. Slam. Managed to get 2 very small hits on Misuzu. And we've almost wiped them out, but they're still winning health-wise. I think we're going to win. The motorcycle of electrocution. I think I might have blocked that, but still. Okay, Ricky can do this. He gets slammed by Misuzu. Oh, this isn't good. You can do it. Oh no, he can't. I probably should have passed it to one of my friends, but for the sake of variety, I like using each character as they come. You lose! Due to time. But you're going to die. Clearly. Fight! We are wearing black because of the very close loss that we had. Mourning our loss. That was a nice attack with a follow-up. Follow up on your electrical attack because you're caught on my territory. This is looking good so far. Misuzu has a very powerful defensive move. It's much like Ricky's. I do have to say that about her. She is probably the strongest. Without a doubt, she's the strongest of the characters. But I'm talking about playing ability as well as muscles. She wins on both. I slam them all. This is looking really good. Oh, here's some poison gases. Still, I think we got them this time. as long as I don't screw it up. I've got to be very careful right now. Gotta defend and catch everything. As long as I defend, I will win. Ow. Okay. I'll just stick using range attacks rather than using a melee attack. That was a mistake. Got full power. Can I use the Triforce? Or actually, how about the Super Fire Kick? Because that way I don't risk anyone with Cuneo, and he's already dead. In fact, I'm going to keep doing that just so I can potentially win by time. Alright, take that, Masuzu! And I get possession of the ball again. This is looking really good. Yes, I probably should use... Shoot, I didn't use Cuneo in time, but... Well, that delayed it more, so I guess I bided my time there. Ow! Well, she managed to land one final blow. That was a very embarrassing win. You get 4,600 embarrassment points. Cuneo is once again telling him that he is stronger, because everything's about strength with Cuneo. And sure, we'll take Shinji into our team because he's terrible. And we're overriding Kenji. We're now fighting the Dodgeball Mao, the Dark Lord of Dodgeball. I figure Shinji beat us several times in a row, so he deserves to get on our team. I mean, why not? It makes the game more interesting. The final fight is going to be very difficult, especially now that I have worse characters, but it's not meant to be easy, so... Although I did a really good blow on him there. Serious set of blows on Dabu and the Mao. Dabu. It sounds like something that orcs say. Dabu. Warcraft. Oh, a really good follow too. We might beat him on the first try if time permits. Uh-oh. It's super special, and it's landed on Cuneo. Okay, he's rapidly making a comeback. You can take him, Shinji. That was a terrible idea. And yet, I'm still using Shinji. Use the super motorcycle! Or just hand him the ball. Super karate kick? No. Normal motorcycle. Followed up by a normal martial arts move. That crazy spinning attack. Alright. Shinji has single-handedly... And the Mao has recovered himself and changed form. Shinji has failed me this round. The background's pretty crazy too. A bunch of people worshipping Dodgeball. Dodgeball, Dodgeball, Dodgeball. I'm expecting they're saying something like that. Some sort of crazy Dodgeball religious chant. This is a weird religious stage. Dodgeball Buddhism. You lose! Thanks to time. I can't see the benefits of What? You can't see the benefit. Maybe he died as he was carving it. That's not right. Castle art. The Dodgeball Mao is a snappy dresser, I must say. Red coat with epaulets. I think that's pretty neat. He looks kind of like Char with horns. Purple gas of evil, smelly boot people. He attacked me with his smelly boots. He's got smelly boots, that's the thing. Then he has a pair of those strange zombie dodgeball players that block with their crotches. A pair of crotch blockers, that's what he has. Dabu. Dabu. It's just fun to say. Aha! Caught you on my territory. Ah, crotch blocked. I'm stunned by the horrible things I've seen. I do the super karate kick. No, but I caught him while he was transforming. Or I caught his friends while he was transforming. Apparently he's not vulnerable while he's transforming. Which seems like a nice mercy rule, really. But his friends, on the other hand, you can slam them. Well, that was lucky. Now we're fighting the transformed Dodgeball Mao, who has a crazy counter. Aha! I can counter you too. Give that back, ref. We're gonna win this time. Kunio, you can do it. Haha! Just a typical slap. Sadly, that's not enough damage. Or no, it is! You win! 6,200 last second slap in the face points. Apparently the Dark Lord of Dodgeball is the announcer's father. Well, Angela, you've become strong. Your mother Mary was strong as well. 10 years ago, I was a famous pro dodgeball player. I was always in the top ranks. I made many special shots and always drew a big audience. I became arrogant about my abilities. One day, it caused a terrible accident. A super shot I made was too powerful. It caused a huge explosion which hurt many people. No. Your mother was present also. I killed my only love by my neglected action. After this, I left the Dodgeball League. This is the worst memory I can recall. I despise dodgeball for what it brought upon me. I vow to erase it from this world. I made the dodgeball tournament for the purpose of discouraging further dodgeball players from participating in this sport. I now have come to realize that this reasoning was a mistake, because I made a dodgeball religion. I mean, and the tournament to discourage, a dodgeball tournament to discourage dodgeball. I mean, really, this was terrible logic. I'll try to put the past behind me and make a new tournament with only good intentions in mind. Will you join me? You walked away. What a jerk. Dodgeball staff with extra cowbell, where I say random names that interest me, like game designer Sirocco, and Makoto Sato, Toru Uryuma, and Haruyuki Watanabe, Hiroi Tsushida, and Koji Yamada. Shunichi Baba Booey. Kunio is Ryo Horikawa. Shinji was Hisao Higawa. The Dodgeball Mao was Daisuke Gori Gorilla. Programmer Bob. Composer Ida. Effects by Taku. Takeshi Ajiri is one of the animation people. Koji Kai and Kazuyuki something or other get special thanks, but not completely read by me. Game over. Let's put in our name. My name. Our name. Tiegon. Joseph. C. Yeah, I meant to do B for Barry, but Tiegon Joseph. I'm changing my last name apparently to Clark. Clark? Something. I don't know. Super Dodgeball. Thanks for watching, everyone. Good night.